we're starting this video off with a good old shopping vlog. I wanted to show you all this a bit because I love seeded watermelon. I typically get it from a place called Kroger, which is a grocery store often found in southern USA, but this time I decided to get it from Sprouts. So Kroger and Sprouts are two great places to get seeded watermelon if you live in the south or at least Atlanta. Then I went to a couple other places. Actually, Trader Joe's is the only place I will get coconut milk from, canned coconut milk, because they are very proud to announce that they are one of the only companies in the entire USA that actually does not put stabilizers or whatever in their coconut milk. It's just literally coconuts and water. I love it. So I wanted to start off this fast, super duper strong, so I decided to brew a very strong immunity boosting tea overnight. This tea is by a company called Ancient Herbal Health. I actually met the owner back when I was living abroad. He is a fellow Jamaican and he is incredible. He makes incredible herbs, and this tea mixture was bitter, but it really helped to clear me out and boost my immunity. So recently I've been drinking a whole heap of sorrel. If you don't know what sorrel is, it's basically a type of hibiscus flower found in the Caribbean, and I love this stuff. It originated in West Africa and it was brought to the Caribbean via West African ancestors, and I will show you all how to make this later on in the video. Now I'm making a cherry protein smoothie. I have gotten this cherry berry blend from Aldi. Geez, does it taste good? It tastes so good, and it's very affordable considering what's inside of it. Of course, as always, I use my homemade nut milk. I seriously cannot remember the last time I've genuinely bought a nut milk. Maybe when I was traveling, but when I'm home, I always make my own nut milks. I have made it my personal mission to get more probiotics into my diet, and so Trader Joe's actually has a really good plant-based yogurt. Plant-based yogurts, dairy-free yogurts in the US are typically extremely expensive, but this one is just under $5. I've literally seen some go up for as much as $7 or $8, which is actually criminal. But this one is a base of cashew, so I paired it with some wild blueberries, some fresh mango, no agave, no sugar, no nothing. I just used the fruit to sweeten it up, and it was so yummy. Eating things that have a good amount of pro and prebiotics can really help with gut health, and for women it can help to balance our pH down there. Really? Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to another Untitled Eat and Treats video where we prioritize health and longevity. I just wanted to say we are so close to 17,000, which means we're super close to 20,000. Thank you all for joining me on this journey. It's been so incredible, and it's been a little bit over a year of consistently posting on YouTube, and I'm so happy with the community that we've built. Now to get back into the video, I recently came back from a 3-country trip. I visited the Netherlands, Germany, and Portugal, and I was around so many people, especially in Portugal. I went to a music festival and there was just a lot going on, and I got zero sleep, and so I'm recovering. As you can see, my voice sound a little So I've been really flooding my body with nutrients lately, but I decided to do a fully raw vegan fast so that I can just genuinely flood my body with nutrients, because during this time of traveling I wasn't really focusing on high quality ingredients of food. I was just focusing on just like putting something in my stomach to make me feel full. I feel so amazing to be back in my space, having access to my teas and my food and my fruits again. If you're interested in all of the recipes here, majority of them will be in my new fully raw vegan cookbook, no cookbook, which you can get in the description box down below. In this video, I will be prioritizing well seasoned, delicious fully raw vegan recipes, because when I used to taste store-bought raw vegan food, what would I say? How are this? I literally would just be so disappointed with different raw foods I used to get, and so now I'm just focusing on making simple yet delicious and well seasoned raw vegan foods. It does not have to be hard to incorporate more raw vegan foods into my diet. And yeah, this is going to be a 3-day fully raw vegan fast. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay chat, now we're making a simple balsamic salad. I really did not know what to call this, to be honest, because I'm not really about it. It's literally so incredibly delicious but simple. I use a base of like a spring salad mix, and then chop up a cool vegetable like cucumber, cherry tomato, sweet pepper. It's so simple and easy to make, and yes, I season my salad. Make fun of me if you want to, but when we live in a day and age where people are afraid to eat salads because they think they taste all like soggy and gross, I'm not afraid for seasoning. I love to put my favorite toppings on salads. I've been really digging banana peppers lately. If you want to start eating them, make sure to get the ones without yellow 5, because a lot of them do put dye in them. This salad is so off the chain. I make it almost every day, and I feel like it tastes best when you have the spring salad mix, like the mixture, instead of doing just like one type of lettuce. This is so incredible, and it's already washed. I have made this recipe for a lot of my friends recently, and the whole of them love it. It's basically making matcha as is, but then making a dairy-free cold foam with banana pudding flavor. It's so incredibly delicious. It's so easy to make, and it's such a crowd pleaser. And I feel like such a barista every time I make it for people. You all are more than welcome to use coconut cream instead of using what I use. It's a lot healthier than this, but I just love it in this recipe. It tastes super nice, but coconut cream can do just as good. I'm so excited. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. Go hello, mama. Chef's kiss. So remember earlier when I let you know I would show you all my sorrel recipe? Don't worry, I have not come to disappoint. This is not just any typical sorrel. This is my womb healthy and healing sorrel recipe. It is amazing for people with painful periods. It's amazing for people during menopause. It's overall just incredibly amazing for your womb and womb health. I shared this recipe on Instagram, even YouTube shorts and TikTok, and the whole of Una loved it. Everybody loved it, so I'm sharing it it on long form content on YouTube as well. This genuinely helps me out to have 4-day periods, and these periods are typically painless, so I decided to share the recipe with you guys as well. Another day, another dollar. It is the next rising, and I actually allowed the sorrel mixture to seep overnight. What is so special about this is that it's not just sorrel in there, it's also like red raspberry leaf, marshmallow root, and whole heap of something. All these things are so incredible for women's health. And instead of putting sugar in it, because a lot of times I will not drink sorrel when I go out to like restaurants or cookouts because they put so much sugar in it. All that sugar to me anyways kind of like takes away from the health benefits of sorrel. So I have been sweetening my sorrel with pineapple juice and nectarines, and it is chef's kiss, so incredibly delicious. As always, I am using my Cuvings Auto 10 Plus. You guys, I am so obsessed with this juicer. I use it nearly every day. It is one of the only juicers that I have that can genuinely withstand the amount of juicing that I do. It's super incredible. I love it. I put a whole heap of something in it and it never fails me. And it also has an extension hopper, so basically you can put such a large amount of produce in there, and it always encourages me to make my own juice instead of going out and buying toxic juices that have a whole heap of sugar and stuff. If you're interested in purchasing it, you can use the link in the description box for 10% off. And now for the beautiful part, we're gonna combine it. Makes such a gorgeous color and it tastes delicious, especially when you put it over ice and you drink this in place of like a store-bought juice or pasteurized juice. It tastes so nice. Another day, another yogurt bowl. I have been having yogurt bowls every day of this fast and I'm not mad at it. It's super delicious. It tastes just like regular yogurt, if we're being honest, and it's so healthy and it really helps out my gut health. I've been big on gut health lately because if you're always bloated and always feeling inflamed in your stomach area, there's a good chance that you're dealing with a bad gut. So incorporating pro and prebiotics into wherever you can personally has helped out me. Next recipe is one of my favorite all-time recipes in my cookbook. It's absolutely delicious. I've actually been thinking about making this recipe with some plantain. If you're from the Caribbean, you know I would love plantain, okay? And I've been thinking about like replacing the sweet potato with plantain. If I do that, I will definitely share the results with you all. But basically, this is how I'm making my wraps. Sweet potato can be consumed raw in smaller amounts, but when I put it in the dehydrator, it turns into something so beautiful. It literally just takes 5 hours. I know that sounds like a lot, but when you're dealing with a dehydrator, it's not that bad. So I actually won't be using that recipe until the next day. I was was so excited to make this particular recipe because super delicious for one, and for two, like I mentioned earlier, I am in the process consuming more nutrients and just boosting my immunity, and what better to eat for nyam up to boost my immunity than turmeric. Turmeric is so amazing. There's ginger in here as well, and it tasted so nice, and I paired it with some kimchi. This kimchi is actually fully vegan because a lot of the times kimchi will have fish paste, and everything was super yummy, super great for my gut, and anti-inflammatory and immune boosting. I typically do not purchase juices in store, but one of the things I've given an exception for is red cherry juice or black cherry juice. This is great to combine with like a coconut water as an after workout electrolyte energy repair, kind of like your own Gatorade. So I finally broke open the watermelon. I'm using this today to make some juice. I just j'adore watermelon with seeds in them. I just feel like it's a lot more closer to nature and the way nature intended. I try my hardest not to consume seedless fruit, but I'm not perfect. I will consume seedless fruit sometimes. I'm also not one of those people that will like judge other people for eating seedless fruit because I feel like that's kind of weird. Why are we judging people? And in my opinion, seedless is better than nothing. Seedless fruit is better than eating no fruit at all. So basically, here's my thoughts on it. Whatever you have access to is what you have access to, and just consume what you can locally. There's a reason why I don't eat watermelon in the winter time. Watermelon is a seasonal fruit. Everything is seasonal, but you know, I'm trying my best. Love to have a homemade juice on hand. It's super yummy, super tasty, easy to make, and it's actually even cheaper than purchasing store-bought pasteurized juices, and they have so much more nutrients as well. I wanted to make some of my raw vegan quote-unquote meat, or maybe I should call it grounds, for my wrap. Yes, I'm finally using the wrap today. But I ran out of walnuts, but no fear, I decided to use equal parts almonds and sunflower seeds, and it came out just as delicious, to be honest. So if walnuts are too expensive, definitely don't be afraid to use sunflower seeds or use almonds. They're just as good. You guys, this wrap was literally off the chain. Thebomb.com. It's so incredible, so fresh. And you wanna think the wrap was cooked. The whole of it is raw. It was so nourishing. I put some salt, pepper, and oregano on it, just like Publix does with their sandwiches. And this felt like a deli experience. It literally tastes delicious. It was so nice. And it made me feel like a scientist in the kitchen with the wrap, to be honest. So good.